The small shop owner has bought in the Santa or in any Raitu Bazaar.
एक ही जगह पे मिलके those type of plastics are known as thermosetting plastics. Comparison, there are 3 types.
Up, down, right, left.
I am not inferior to anyone.
We are TSWREIS. We are top on the Everest. Congratulations.
I want to be a leader. A very pleasant good afternoon to all. My name is M.Deepika. I am studying 6th class. I am from Wyra, Khammam district. Friends, do you know the oceans? Yes. How many oceans are there? 4 oceans. How many oceans? 4 oceans. What are there? Yes. Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean and Indian Ocean. How many oceans? 4 oceans. What are there? Yes. Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean and Indian Ocean. These are the 4 oceans. Friends, the biggest ocean is Pacific. Friends, which is the biggest ocean? Yes, the biggest ocean is Pacific Ocean and the smallest ocean is Arctic. Friends, which is the smallest ocean? Yes, the smallest ocean is Arctic. Arctic is the smallest ocean. And friends, do you know the continents? Yes. How many continents are there? 7 continents. How many continents? 7 continents. What are there? Yes. North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia and Antarctica. These are the 7 continents. How many continents? 7 continents. Friends, what are they? Can you repeat again? Yes. North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia and Antarctica. These are the 7 continents. Friends, the biggest continent is Asia. Which is the biggest continent, friends? Yes, the biggest continent is Asia. And the smallest continent is Australia. Which is the smallest continent, friends? Yes, the smallest continent is Australia. Australia is the smallest continent. And friends, do you know the oceans? Yes, these are the oceans and these are the continents. Friends, what are these? Yes, these are the oceans. And what are these? Yes, these are the continents. Friends, now we learned about oceans and continents. No, where can we see the oceans and continents, friends? Yes, exactly. We can see on maps. Where we can see? Yes, we can see on maps. So friends, today we will discuss about the topic reading and making maps. What is the topic, friends? Yes, reading and making maps. Reading and making maps. What is the topic, friends? Say loudly. Yes, reading and making maps. Friends, the maps tell us several things. As I know, yes, the maps tell us several things. Whether they are mountain or a desert or a sea. How hot or cold or rainy there. What kind of trees and plants grow there. What kind of people live there. The language, the speak, the work, they do, the settlements, etc. Friends, you can know many details about your place from maps. Of course, not everything is shown on one map. You may have to consult different maps like political map, thematic maps, physical maps, etc. to get all the information. Shall we learn how to read and make a map? Friends, look at here. Friends, the maps tell us several things. As I know, yes, the maps tell us several things. Whether they are mountain or a sea or a desert. How hot or cold or rainy they are. What kind of trees and plants grow there? What kind of people live there? The language they speak, the work they do, the settlements, etc. We can know many details about a place from maps. Of course, not everything is shown on one map. You may have to consult different maps like physical map, political map, thematic maps, etc. to get all the information. Shall we learn how to read and make a map? And next, friends, types of maps. Friends, there are 3 types of maps. How many types of maps? 3 types of maps. What are they? Yes, political map, physical map, political map and thematic maps. These are the 3 types of maps. How many types of maps? 3 types of maps. Friends, do you know about physical map? Yes, maps showing natural features of the earth such as mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers and oceans, etc. are called physical maps. Friends, did you understand about physical maps? Or can I repeat again? Okay. Maps showing natural features of the earth such as mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers and oceans, etc. are called physical maps. And next, did you understand about physical maps, friends? Yes. And next, political maps. What is the next, friends? Yes, political maps. Friends, maps showing cities, towns and villages and different countries and states of the world with the boundaries are called political maps. Friends, did you understand about political map? Or can I repeat again? Okay. Maps showing cities, towns and villages and different countries and states of the world with the boundaries are called political maps. Friends, this is the map of political. And next, friends, this is the example for political map. And next, this is, friends, this is also the political map. In this, we can see some states. What? Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar. These are etc. These are the states. This is the political map. What is this, friends? Yes, this is the political map. And next, friends, do you know about thematic maps? Yes, thematic maps. Some maps focus on specific information such as road maps, rainfall maps, maps showing distribution of forests, industries, etc. are known as thematic maps. Friends, did you understand about thematic maps? Or can I repeat again? Okay. Friends, some maps focus on specific information such as road maps, rainfall maps, maps showing distribution of forests, industries, etc. are known as thematic maps. Friends, look at there. This is the example for thematic maps. What? Yes, thematic maps. Friends, this is the thematic maps. In this, we can find the forest. What? Forest. All of you see here. Here is the forest, and next here is the forest. These are the forests. This is the forest. This is the forest. These all are the forests. What? Yes, exactly. This is the forest. Friends, this is the map of thematic. What? Yes, thematic map. And friends, this is the example for thematic map. What? Yes, this is the example for thematic map. And this is also example for thematic map. Friends, did you understand about types of maps? And next, components of maps. What? Components of maps. Friends, there are 3 components of maps. How many components of maps? Yes, 3 components of maps. What are they? Yes, physical map, political directions, distance and symbols. These are the 3 components of maps. Let's see. Friends, these are the 3 components of maps. What? Components of maps. First, distance. Friends, do you know about distance? Yes, distance. It is impossible to draw a map showing the actual distances. So we use scale for showing the actual distance on the ground in a reduced manner on the map. Friends, what? Did you understand? Or can I repeat again? Okay. It is impossible to draw a map showing the actual distances. So we use scale for showing the actual distance on the ground in a reduced manner on the map. And next, symbols. What? Yes, symbols. Friends, do you know about symbols? Yes, very good. Some maps are too small for us to draw pictures of the things shown on them. So we need symbols to show things while preparing maps. Directions, scale, symbols and conventional symbols. These symbols are the important features of your map. Friends, did you understand about symbols? And next, this direction. What? Directions. Friends, do you know about direction? Yes. Direction is always relative something. It depends up from where we are looking at north or south and east or west. This is the directions. Friends, did you understand about directions? Or can I repeat again? Okay. Direction is always relative something. It depends up from where we are looking at north or south and east or west. This is the direction. Friends, did you understand about direction? Yes, very good. And next, friends, now I will tell a small story about Laila and Malika. Who, friend? Laila and Malika. Laila and Malika met the Red Cross service activity in December. There they became close friends. How like they became? Yes, very good. They became close friends. Friends, the Malika lives in Venkatapuram village. Where the Malika lives, friends? Yes, Venkatapuram village. And the Laila lives in Adilabad. Where the Laila lives, friends? Yes, Adilabad. And the Malika lives in Venkatapuram village. One day, Laila planned to visit Malika's house on the coming holidays. Who planned to come to Malika's house? Yes, exactly. Laila planned to visit Malika's house on the coming holidays. So, she wrote a letter asking Malika how to reach her house from the bus stand. Malika was very happy about her friend proposed visit. Who proposed visit? Yes, her friend proposed visit. So, she sent the details of the location. Let's see. Laila and Malika met the Red Cross service activity in Nizamabad. There, they became close friends. Malika lives in Venkatapuram village and the Laila lives in Adilabad. Laila planned to visit Malika's house on the coming holidays. She wrote a letter asking Malika how to reach her house from the bus stand. Malika was happy about her friend's proposed visit. She sent the details of the location of her house with a sketch map. What? With a sketch map. Friends, did you understand this story? And next, friends, this is the way to Malika's house sketch map. What, friends? Yes, this is the way to Malika's house sketch map. Friends, here is the bus stop. What? Yes, here is the bus stop. Till here too we must go, friend. and turn right and again turn right. This is the Mallika's street. What is this? Yes, this is the Mallika's street. Until here too, we must go to Mallika's house. In this street too, we must go to Mallika's house. This is the way to Mallika's house sketch map. What, friends? Yes, this is the way to Mallika's house sketch map. And next, friends, direction on the map. What, friends? Yes, direction on the map. If we standing face east, all the things to your right are towards south. And next, all the things to your left are towards north. And all the things behind you are towards west. Mallika proposed visit to play a game to understand the directions better. Now, look at the picture at right side. See there, friends, here is the direction on the map. If you stand facing east, all the things to your right are towards south, and all the things to your left are towards north, and all the things behind you are towards west. Mallika proposed to play a game to understand the directions better. Look at the picture on the right side. Friends, this is the directions. What is directions? Friends, here is the there is the direction. What directions are there? As east, south, north and west. These are the directions. What? Directions. And next, friends, what are the presented things that are east? As sun and hills. What? As sun and hills. And next, south. What? As well. Here is the well. What? As well. And next, north. What? As north. What are the presented things at north? As trees and hills. Where is the trees and hills? As here is the trees and hills. And next, west. What? West. What are the presented things at west? Hill and house. Where is the hill and house? As here is the hills and here is the house. This is the direction on the map. What? Direction on the map. Friends, all of you see here, what is this? As this is the compass. What? As this is the compass. What are the uses of this? As this is, with this there are so many uses. As I know, as there are so many uses. What? When we want to go one new place, that time we don't know the way. When we use this compass, this is very best to us. It will show the way. What will it will show us? As it will show us the way how to go. This is the compass. With this there are so many uses. All of you look here carefully, friends. As it is showing the directions. What? North and south. What? North and south. It is showing the north and south. All of you see here, friends. This is the way to Friends, what is this? Yes, this is the bridge. What is this? Yes, this is the bridge. All of you look at carefully here. Yes, friends, the bridge had 6 lamp posts at equal distance. The distance between the first and last lamp post was 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters on the sketch map is equal to 500 meters on the bridge. And next, 1 centimeter on the sketch map is equal to 100 meters on the bridge. This is about bridge. All of you look at here, friends. As here is the bridge. What? As here is the bridge. The bridge had 6 lampposts at equal distance. All of you see there, friends? Yes. The bridge had 6 lampposts at equal distance. The distance between the first and last lamppost was 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters on the sketch map is equal to 500 meters on the bridge, and 1 centimeter on the sketch map is equal to 100 meters on the bridge. Did you understand about bridge, friends? Yes, very good. And next, friends, all of you see there? Yes, maps are too small for us to draw pictures of the things shown on them. Maps make ear-prepare symbols appropriate to this need, but then some common symbols are also, which are called conventional symbols, are also need. Friends, did you understand about that? Okay, I will repeat again. Maps are too small for us to draw pictures of the things shown on them. Maps make ear-prepare symbols appropriate to this need, but then some common symbols are also, which are called conventional symbols, are also need. Friends, did you understand? Okay. And next, friends, all of you see there? This is the village map. What? This is the village map. Friends, this is the symbol of tree. All of you look at here, friends. Yes. What is this, friends? Yes, these are the symbols. This is the symbol of tree. What? Yes, this is the symbol of tree. Friends, here, can you identify the tree, friends? Yes, here are the trees. Some trees are there. Are you looking carefully? Yes, there are some trees, and here is the tree, and here is the 2 trees. All of you understand, friends? This is the symbol of tree. Next, tank. Friends, here, where is the tank, friends? Yes, here is the tank. Did you saw? Yes, here is the tank. And next, Kacha road. Where is the Kacha road, friends? Yes, here is the Kacha road. All of you look at carefully. Here is the Kacha road. And next, Pakka road. Where is the Pakka road, friends? Yes, this is the Pakka road. And next, Masjid. Where is the Masjid, friends? Yes, exactly. Here is the Masjid. Are you looking here? Yes. And next, temple. Where is the temple, friends? Yes. Here is the temple. Where is the temple, friends? Yes, here is the temple. And next, church. Where is the church? Yes, here is the church. Where is the church, friends? Yes, here is the church. Friends, with these symbols, we can identify the places. As I know. Yes, with these symbols, we can identify the places. Friends, these are the symbols. What? Yes, these are the symbols. Are you looking carefully? Yes, with these symbols, we can identify the places. What we can identify? Yes, exactly, we can identify the places. And next, friends, now we will summarize the lesson again. Maps are too small for us. Maps tell several things about different places. As I know, yes, the maps tell several things about different places, whether it is a sea or a mountain or a desert, how it is hot, cold or rainy, what kind of trees and plants grow in different areas, What kind of people live there? The language, they speak, the work, they do, the settlements, etc. We can know many details about a place from maps. Of course, not everything is shown on one map. You may have to reading different maps, physical map, political map, thematic maps, etc. to get all the information. Shall we learn the kinds of maps and components of maps? Friends, these are the types of maps. What? Yes, types of maps. First, physical map. What, friends? Yes, physical map. Maps showing natural features of the earth such as mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers and oceans, etc. are called physical maps. Friends, did you understand? And next, political maps. Friends, this is the map of physical. What? Yes, this is the map of physical. In this we can identify. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
What is your doubt, friend?
Hello, Saro.
Hello?
Hello, Saro.
Hello?
My name is Ankita. My name is Ankita.
What is
How
your
the
doubt,
reading
friend?
map help us?
What? Can you
How
repeat
the
again
reading
the
map
question
help us?
again?
How the reading map help us?
Yes, it's a very good question. How the reading map help us? Friends, here is the map. Friends, what? Yes, here is the map. In this, we can identify the places with reading. Here is the Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Chhattisgarh. These all are the states. What? Yes, these all are the states. With the helping of this map, we are reading, and this is the help of maps. Friends, did you understand the... Hello? Hello?
Hi, Saro.
Hi.
Hello.
What is your doubt, friend?
My name is G. Akshaya. What is the need of symbols in preparation of maps?
What?
What is the need of symbols in preparation of maps?
Friends, I can't understand. Can you repeat again the question?
What is the need of symbols in preparation of maps?
Yes, it's a good question. Friends, can you identify here? Yes, what? Here is the tree. Are you looking? Yes, here is the tree. This is the symbol of tree. What? Yes, this is the symbol of tree. And next, tank, Kacha road, Paka road, masjid, temple, church, meter gauge railway, settlement, border gauge railway, church, meter gauge railway. PT